Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Chemistry and Biology Concepts HSTR 2022-23 Class 2 about the chapter Tissues. Detailed study we are going to learn in the class. So in the previous class we have discussed about the meristematic tissue and the permanent tissue. In that meristematic tissue and their types we have learnt in the first class. Today we will discuss about the permanent tissue. The permanent tissues are differentiated tissues. They have definite structure, size and functions. The cells of the most permanent tissues lost the cell division. That means the continuous cell division will going to be lost by the permanent tissue. They are produced by the meristems. Coming to the types of permanent tissue. Permanent tissues are again classified into two main types. Simple permanent tissue and the complex permanent tissue. Today in this class we will discuss about the simple permanent tissue. So coming to the simple permanent tissues, it is composed of only one type of cells. Hence it is also called as homogeneous cells. So simple permanent tissues are again classified into three types: parenchyma, collenchyma and the sclerenchyma. So coming to the first one type, that is parenchyma cells. So parenchyma cells, it is a permanent tissue found in all groups of plants and have a specialization. Hence it is called as a fundamental tissues. It consists of a living cells which are isodiametric, round, polyhedral or oval in shape. Coming to the subtypes of parenchyma cells. So these parenchyma cells and their particular subtypes, they are going to have the functions about each cells. So one by one with a detailed study we are going to discuss here. Coming to first one, simple parenchyma. So it has an active cytoplasm and essential for the metabolism of the cell and helps in the storage and secretion. Which parenchyma cells helps in storage and secretion means, so that is simple parenchyma cells. Second one is chlorenchyma. The parenchyma cells which has a chloroplast in it, this we call it as a chlorenchyma, which carry out the photosynthesis. These chlorenchyma cells found in the mesophyll of leaves. Coming to the third one, that is parenchyma. In the aquatic plants you are going to get these kind of parenchyma cells where the parenchyma cells develops more intercellular space and that intercellular space is filled with the air, which helps in the buoyancy or exchange of gases. For example, for these parenchyma cells are that is lotus plant. Coming to the fourth one, that is stellate. The elongated cells encloses a space in banana. The parenchyma cell stores the minerals that we call it as idioblast or raphids. So coming to the another one type of a permanent simple permanent tissue, that is collenchyma cells. So collenchyma cells means it is a simple permanent tissue consisting of living cells. The cells have a thick cell wall and deposited by a wall material called pectin. So pectin is absent in the parenchyma cells, and here in the collenchyma cells wall material is made up of pectin. The cells are compactly arranged cells without intercellular space. In the parenchyma cells intercellular space will be there, but it is absent in the collenchyma cells because of the deposition of pectin. These cells may contain chloroplast and carry out photosynthesis. Some of the collenchyma cells that present in the stem part of the plant that way will carry the photosynthesis process. Again the collenchyma cells are again classified into three types depending on the pectin deposition, that is angular collenchyma, lamellar collenchyma and the locular collenchyma. Coming to the first one, angular collenchyma. These cells are irregularly arranged and compactly arranged, and pectin deposition will be occur at the corner region. So this is about angular collenchyma. Lamellar collenchyma means the cells are with a tangential cell thickness. Tangential wall thickness means in some part of the cells it will be very thick, deposition of pectin will be very thick, and some part it will be not thick, that much thicker, that is thin it is in nature. So last type, that is locular collenchyma. It is irregularly arranged cells with intercellular space and appears like a hollow cylinder. So this is about locular collenchyma. So we have discussed about collenchyma cells. Coming to the third one, permanent tissue is sclerenchyma cells. It is also a simple permanent tissue consists of hard dead cells and they are in mechanical in function. So parenchyma and collenchyma cells are living cells So sclerenchyma cells are dead cells. The cells at the young age were living with vacuolated protoplasm and nucleus. When it get matured, now these cells are after lignification. That is, lignin is the wall material that present on the cell wall. It expels out nucleus and protoplasm and become the dead cell. So these sclerenchyma cells helps in mechanical support for the plants. Again, the sclerenchyma cells are classified into two types, fibers and scleroids. Coming to the fibers, they are elongated and polygonal in shape with pointed ends, originated from procambium and ground meristem. The fibers are also classified into two types, that is intraxillary fiber and the extraxillary fiber. Depending on the xylem where it will be present, if it is present inside the stellar part, this we call it as a intraxillary fiber, and if it is present in the outside, that is extraxillary fiber. So coming to the scleroids. Scleroids, these are also commonly called as sclerotic cells or stony cells. Common name for scleroids are sclerotic cells or stony cells. They are short, broad and isodiametric or irregular in shape. Again, these scleroids are classified into 5 types. So that is brachyscleroids, macroscleroids, osteoscleroids and astiscleroids and trichoscleroids or filiform. So these scleroids along with the diagram I have showed here in the picture, you can observe here. So this is about the sclerenchyma cells. Coming to the difference between parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma cells. So this is about the parenchyma. First I will discuss about the parenchyma cells. These cells are oval and isodiametric in shape. These are living cells. Presence of intercellular space. Wall material is very thin because of the absence of wall material. Cell wall is very thin. Found in the cortex and pith region of the plant. And along with that, storage and photosynthetic in function you are going to get in the parenchyma cells. So coming to the collenchyma cells means these cells are elongated and oval and living cells. Intercellular space is occupied by the pectin. Cell wall is thick because of the pectinization. Found in the hypodermis and around the vascular bundle. Vascular bundle nothing but xylem and the phloem. Living mechanical support and photosynthesis function will be done by the collenchyma cells. Last one, that is sclerenchyma cells. These cells are polygonal and tubular in shape, having a dead cells. Intercellular space is absent in the sclerenchyma cells because of the presence of a wall material called that is lignin. The cell wall is thickened by the lignification found in hypodermis and the around the vascular bundle. Purely dead mechanical support will be given by the sclerenchyma cells. So this is the difference between parenchyma, collenchyma and the sclerenchyma cells. So this is about the complete concept about the simple permanent tissue along with the detailed study. I hope you guys understood the concept very well. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. Thank you for watching.